Hi, my name's Keith Cooper from Northlight Images. In this short video I'm having a look at a new audio system I'm using for doing some of the recordings for this channel. I've had a few people in the past complain about the audio quality on the channel, and yes, hands up, I am not a video maker. I'm a professional architectural industrial photographer. We don't do video as part of our work. The YouTube channel is, I suppose, a bit of a hobby of mine, but it does support the business as well. But anyway, I mentioned that I'd got some sound problems, and I was contacted by a company asking if I'd like to have a look at a new wireless system they'd got. This is the Fulaim X5M. The M model means that the recorder, that the microphone units actually have memory in them, so you can record it as WAV files in case you lose audio or something like that. It's not something I can see I'd have a particular use for myself at the moment. But anyway, what do you get with this? A very nice box. Now, I am impressed when a company goes to some effort to actually put a box together. This one has a magnetic catch on it, so it's actually a useful box to store bits and pieces, because you get a whole load of bits and pieces with it. The usual, you get two transmitters and a receiver. The receiver is actually on top of my EOS RP at the moment, and that's plugged in via an adapter. It goes into the side of the camera as just normal microphone. Little furry bits for if I decide to start doing shoots outside. There is a noise cancelling mode if you want it. Not entirely certain what that does. As I said, my sound recording skills are basic at best. I hope to improve it a bit with this, and hopefully the sound will be a little bit better. The device itself, the transmitter, now I'm using the microphone built into the transmitter here, and I've attached it to my shirt, not using the clip, but it has a magnet on it. Company does like magnets. There's a magnetic catch in the cardboard box here, so keep that. But also the box that the transmitter and two receivers come in. Now, quite a smart idea. When I open this one up, there's LEDs appear on the front of it. What's it doing? Well, not only is it a storage case for transmitter, two transmitters, and the receiver unit, and various adapters. So I could plug this into a phone. It has USB-C. It has a lightning connector as well. So I could plug it into my phone if I really wanted to do stuff with that. And the 3.5mm adapter that's going into the EOS RP. It's got that, but all of these devices, the two transmitters and the receiver, have rechargeable batteries in them. This box also has rechargeable batteries in it, because it has on the back of it a USB-C socket. So what that means is you can charge up. This has a battery in it. The three units have a battery in it. So you can charge everything up, and you'll have all the units charged up. And then they can be recharged from the device itself, from this box. And it has, once again, magnets. It switches off, powers down when you shut it. Shuts everything down. So you've actually got double the charge, so you can use your microphone. And I've had problems with the other unit I have. I had to remember to keep it charged up, because this one, if you think you're low on charge, you pop it in and away you go. Now there's a display on top of the receiver that gives you power levels and tells you what the charging status is. So when it's in here, and there are little contacts, little gold contacts, actually spring-loaded contacts, which do the charging and control of it. And I can see lights come on here telling me that this one is charging. The box itself is fully charged. So it gives you like double the amount of power. So as long as you keep this charged up, it keeps everything in it charged with an extra complete charge left in the battery inside that. So that's useful. Although, I've not actually experimented with doing any videos or anything outside or any more advanced stuff. Now, if the channel continues to grow, I may well try and do something a bit more adventurous and something a bit useful. There's some stuff I want to test using tilt shift lenses and that, which would be nice to be able to record outside and show effects and things. But anyway, all the bits and pieces you get with it. there was nothing missing. There was a manual with it. Now, the problem is the manual is printed at about that big, and even with 2 pairs of glasses on, under bright light, I couldn't read quite a lot of it. Now, I put a link in the notes to the PDF of the manual, which is at least a little bit more readable, but it's a PDF of the printed manual, so the pages don't go in normal reading order, they go in printing order if you were to make a folded booklet. So you just have to worry that. One minor glitch in the English bit, there's a bit that drifts into Italian for a little bit, but have a look at the pictures and stuff like that. You'll work out what it was. I sussed out how to use this without reading the manual. What the manual did tell me was that there were things like the recording of this. You've got memory in these, and you can record quite a lot of audio directly in the devices here. Now, if the device is in recording mode, you get a red light on it as well, if it's actually internally storing. The blue light that's on it at the moment just tells me that it's working. I can switch, there's a button on the side of this, I can put this into noise reduction mode. I don't know what that does, to be honest with you. I did say my skills in this were fairly basic, but it's a nice system. You can record in stereo, so that's 1 microphone per channel. You can record in mono, so 1 recording channel blends the 2 microphones together. Or you can do what's called a protected mode, where it's like mono, but it records 1 at full volume and 1 at 6 dB down, so that if you're recording something and suddenly there's a lot more noise, people start talking a lot louder, you've got a channel at a reduced level. Now, that's, for me, is relatively advanced stuff, but it's nice to know it's there. I'm sure somebody will go, oh, that's useful, or somebody will go, oh, that's not much. I don't know. But anyway, what did I want from this? I wanted a simple to use recording system that didn't require me to gain extra skills as a sound engineer. Now, I've always in regard with video that, the sound is important. People forget about it. They think you just point a camera and off you go. No, I know it's much more complex than that. But anyway, there it is. It's very light. They're almost, you don't notice them. This one here, let's say I could plug a microphone in and just use an ordinary external microphone on it. So there's all the bits and pieces like that. I think that covers about most of it, really. It's simple. It seems to do exactly what I wanted from it. So that's Fulaim X5M. I put a link in the notes. They kindly gave me a link, which if you go to the Fulaim website will get you a discount on it. I'm not doing comparative reviews in any way here. Many other products are available. They may be better, they may be worse. This is not one of my areas of expertise. Ask me about printers and I will tell you comparative aspects of different printers because I've tested a lot of them. Ask me about tilt shift lenses. I'll tell you about it. If I've only tested one of something, I do not feel I can honestly do any more than say, hey, this is what it is, this is what I'm using, and take it from there. I will when I do some more recordings, and if I try the outdoor stuff, I will report back on experiences of actually using this kit. I mean, the range seems good enough. Well, it worked from when I was outside the house, which is more than far enough, given that I'm doing this shooting on my own. If I'm working outside, I'm not going to leave the camera unattended for any length of time. But there you have it. All of it's Fulaim X5M. If you've got any questions, let me know. Or if you've got any suggestions for improving how I do the sound on this channel, I'm always welcome to email me with some details if you like, because as I say, it isn't something I do normally. So hope that's of interest, and thanks.